At the time, I didn't want to put myself out there. But now, 6 years later, I see just how important my story was to the world and how relevant Hyperhidrosis Awareness Kenya is to the hyperhidrosis family, because if HAK haijawahi exist, if HAK did not exist, I can imagine how many people will continue to suffer in silence. They will try to deal with sweat all by themselves and won't know where to start or who to talk to. They will continue living their lives and go through the social, psychological trauma that comes with sweat issues. And you know, it's easy for people out there. I remember there's this individual who said that hyperhidrosis, it's a mental thing. And I asked him how. Because if you lock me in a place where it's dark, I'll start sweating, I'll start doing this. And I told him, that is you. You're describing your experience. Your experience is not my experience, and it's not the experience of the sweat family. If you have paranoia issues, that doesn't count for everyone. So what? We are going to say that hyperhidrosis is for people who have been locked in the dark. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you're cuckoo. But that doesn't mean that all of us, we belong in the same category as you. No, hell no. I mean, there are celebrities who even have sweat issues, but they have the resources. There's a Tanzanian singer, I can't remember her name, but she was featured in, was 10 over 10. I know her name. Is it Lulu? I don't know. I can't remember, but I'll try and look for that link. And she talked about how she has hyperhidrosis and she gets Botox injection. I will look for it. I'll look for the story. Because we need such people. We need people excelling in different fields to talk about the sweat issues, even professionals, to let the world know that it's not an issue. It is an issue to you. But if you ever dare yourself to do an experiment to see how it feels, how does it feel to live, how is life as a paddle, sweat paddle? That is the only way you'll know how it feels. And being mean will not help you with anything. Throwing shades is not going to help you with anything. Look, I know people talk about me behind my back. I know people describe me by my sweat issues. I know. It's not new. I know that happens. But how I choose to react and how I choose to respond, what matters the most is how I feel about myself and how I feel about me. If I allow the situation, because it's from the outside, if I allow it to affect me, then it's me allowing them to dictate, or rather, I'm getting triggered over something they say. So inamaanisha the pressure is from within. Because as long as it's from the outside, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. Because that is, you can control. But as long as it goes from within, that it means there is something, or it's something that has to do with me. We don't want to fit in. At least awareness is very important.